Aloha. I just realized there's no light. Hang on. That looks marginally better. Ooh. Ugh, sorry, moved my mic and it sounded like crap. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Yes, I love watching I actually don't love watching my friend Nick troll everybody in the chat. That's a bit much, but hi Nick. And hello everyone. Move my keyboard out of the way so you guys can see the massive box sitting on the table. Hi Razor, hi LTD Gaming, hello the Spring Trap Gamer. I don't know why I wanted to read that as the Top Gear Gamer. My brain's weird. Glad to see everyone's doing pretty well. Hope you had a nice weekend. And yeah, I hope you, I don't know, had a nice dinner. I don't know. It could be like morning for anybody. This is a thing that I bought. I wasn't expecting to buy this because I am Canadian and I don't do guns, but I've bought this. It's huge. It's definitely big. For size comparison, here's Studio Series Bumblebee movie Soundwave. Here is Leader Class Ultra Magnus from Kingdom, or this is actually no from Siege. It's a big box. It's a very, very, very big box. Something a little bit more in line with something everybody has. Here's a controller, an Xbox controller. So, yeah, it's a very big box, and it's a very nicely made box too. Like, very, very nicely big. It's 8:30 a.m. over here. It is 7:30 p.m. over here. The picture's embossed. This is embossed. The NBK logo is embossed. This side detail is also embossed. Like, there's so much effort put into this packaging from NBK, who made that really crappy Devastator a while back. Ooh, I just punched my monitor. Ugh. Here's the back of the box for those interested. This thing's gonna be, it's gonna be huge. Ugh. It's going to be big. I'm African. We live off of guns. Yeah, as Canadians, we live off of maple syrup and geese. We can challenge people to a duel, though, legally. Like, legally, we are allowed to challenge people. You can't kill the other person, but you can challenge them to a duel. That's a law. But this was opened already by Customs, not by me, because I'm assuming Customs saw Sniper and was like, we must know what's in the box. So Customs opened it. So let's get into it. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. All right. Move Soundwave, my headphones. All right. It's like 108 centimeters. It's I don't know the centimeter length, even though I'm Canadian. I should know that. It's about 19 inches tall. For me, kangaroos and Vegemite. I used to live in Australia. Fun fact. Oh my lord. We'll deal with that in a minute. There's the boy. There's the darts. Yes, this thing actually does fire bullets. Survive off free healthcare and hockey. I don't like hockey, surprisingly. As a Canadian, I'm not a big sports person. Okay. Before I get to the robot, let's start with the scope. That's which is it? This end? Wow, that sucks. That's really bad. I can't read anything out of this. What if I take my glasses off? Now I can read out of it. Magnification's not great. So there's that. But there's the scope. For a sense of scale here. There you go. That's the scope. It's pretty big. I saw this on Jobby Spellbox. Oh, speaking of which, his was missing the barrel to the gun. Mine's come with it, so that's fine. I do hope he can get a replacement though at some point. That is a huge, like, I can hold this as a knife. I am 6'3", and I can hold this as a knife and, you know, challenge someone to a duel. Got a lot of hinges on it. Does it like do anything, or is it just a hand? It's just a handle. Okay. Does that extend? No. Does that bend? Oh, it does bend. Oh, right, because you put the barrel. That looks. Yeah, you put the barrel in here. I'm sorry. That is a big sword. Again, Ultra Magnus and sword. That is a fat sword. And then, oh, there's another tray. Before I get to the robot, whose head looks like it's come off. That's great. Let's get the rest of it out first. If you fall, I'm gonna cry. I'll put it on the chair. So this is the handle, I believe. That's the handle. There's the bipod. It does fold up, right? I don't know how this... I'm not going to break it, but that's the bipod. And then... Magic Square Light of Freedom metallic version. I'd love to get Magic Square's Light of Freedom because... what's it called? The Transform Element one died on me, but yeah, we'll see. This is the barrel, fully extended and shrunk with the suppressor on the front. God, that's massive. Okay. I don't know how well I'm going to put this in frame. Here is the barrel. And here is Siege Magnus. This is going to be one big transformer. This is going to be one massive figure. Oh, lordy. Okay, let's put him back. The top layer of package. Come on. Come on. Get on here, you stupid piece of garbage. You... Ah, whatever. That's not working, and I don't feel like struggling. The heads come apart. That's not very good. Great, I gotta fix that. Oh my lord. This thing's huge. Ooh. I don't know how well you can hear that. But that sounds really cool. I might have also blown your ears out. I'm sorry. Oh, that sounds terrible. Plastic definitely feels a little weird. Definitely feels a little weird. Oh! Alright. Let me get this guy standing and then I will reposition the camera while I read the chat. Why is Green Goblin's glider here? What, you mean this thing? Green Goblin's glider? Does he have heels? He does have heels. Okay. Because he kept falling over. He's still falling over. Stay. There we go. So the head's not on properly, which is a bit of a shame. So let's see if we can fix this. I hope the head doesn't explode. Shipping trashed one of my orders too, and it was my birthday present. No, that sucks. Okay. Why is the head not going together? Huh. Oh, it just wasn't lined up. Okay. So let's put the head... Oh, no! Almost lost a screw. I don't have any batteries for this thing, and that's fine, because, you know, I'm not going to put batteries in this thing. He's like NPM Megatron, just likes to fall over. I'm getting rid of my NPM Megatron, actually. I want to replace it with Dragoon, so I'm going to be taking it to my buddy's shop to get rid of. How much did you get this guy for? I think it was $83. Surprisingly, it's very cheap for how big this thing is. It's bigger than Gravity Builder. If his head explodes, his mind is blown. Yes. There we go. Head's on. And I'm getting messages from my friend Nick. What do you want, Nick? Oh. Nothing important. Okay. The ball joints, I believe, attached to the thing. Let's open the instruction manual, which is for the green one, but that's okay. Put that over here. Where'd you get this guy? I got him from Show Z, but it's also available on Sir Toys and Big Bad Toy Store. So you can get them from there as well. Not sponsored by anybody. That'd be cool, but no, not sponsored by anybody. Also, I forgot to mention, if anyone at any point gives, I have to read a thing because that was sent to me, gives a super chat throughout this stream, I'm going to be donating all the proceeds to the CACHA organization. They're Canada Africa Community Health Alliance. My mom goes on I used to go before COVID on a bunch of medical missions to Africa to help them out. There's a lot of people down there who need access to like just general medications and also more important ones, and they just can't. So they go down there, they volunteer their time, and so if anyone donates to the stream at all using the super chat, all the proceeds will go towards CACHA for their next mission, which my mom won't be going on because of COVID, but yeah. Anyways, let's get these panels attached. Okay, so what is, oh, that's up there already. Okay, so this section goes on this ball joint here. There we go. And then this section goes on this ball joint. Come on. There we go. Here. Is it on? I can't tell. I seriously can't tell. Yes, it's on. Okay. And then it's supposed to peg in somehow, I think. Thanks, Nick, for the $2. That'll go directly to the donation thing, like I said. Both his feet and his head also and the elbows are loose. That's unfortunate. Mine was fine, but, you know, it's knockoff quality control is going to be an issue. So that is unfortunate. But I'm a broke 15-year. That is okay. If you cannot donate, you do not have to. But if you want to, it's all going to go towards a good cause. So, yeah. Okay, now that he's standing, well, he's not really standing. He still wants to fall over every 5 seconds, which is kind of annoying. I don't want you crashing into my monitor, so stay standing. All right, there we go. So there he is. Let's get Siege Magnus back in here to show you exactly how massive this is. Like, here's someone mentioned they saw Thunderwing. Here's Thunderwing. Here's Tobey Maguire. And here's your standard mouse. Like, it's huge. This thing is huge. Get out of here, Tobey Maguire. Like, here's your average smartphone. Next to the... It's so massive. It's so big. The head does look kind of like Optimus Prime's. Just zoom in there and go down a bit. The head does look a little bit like Optimus Prime's, but not. Like, these two slits remind me a lot of Gundam heads, because you know how they have those two little slits in there? But, yeah. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, zooming out. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. So you can plug this onto the back. You know what? You probably all want to see sniper rifle mode, so let's just get there. Let's just do sniper rifle mode. We'll deal with the bullets in a minute. Either he was a lucky kid or he's supporting scalpers. I bought this from a used toy shop for $3 like 6 years ago. So that's where I got. It's very not in good condition. The waist is so loose and he's got paint missing on his ass. But yeah, no, I got it used. All Transformers should be that size. That all depends. Cool. Okay, so step one is remove everything, including this piece. Come on, there we go. Step two is pull the shoulders up. Put it next to a Booba mouse pad. I do not own, nor do I ever want to own one of those things. But every fan expo I go to, they are literally everywhere. Now he's shrugging his shoulders. All right. Then you fold the arms out like so. I also forgot to post about the stream on Twitter. I should probably do that. Please hold while he T-poses. He's doing the Ultra Magnus. I must do my due diligence as a content creator and actually share this. Oh, YouTube. Share, copy link. Please hold. Twitter. Tweet. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, tweet made. Let's continue. This opens? What? Oh. Ah! This is so huge. So the hinge is there, which means this. There we go. Unfolds. Stop punching my monitor, man. Oh, Lord, this does not want to split. There we go. Oh, it goes that way. Okay, that's why. I was just being stupid. Okay, and then you got to unfold this section here. Like that. You can still see, right? Yes, you can. Oh, and it locks in. Nice. There's a piece of confetti in here. This did come from Show Z store, so anything's possible. Let's get this folded in, and then that is a very tight joint. Oh, Lord. Oh, I did this wrong. You gotta rotate the hand, and then you fold the index finger in, and then you fold it shut. Okay. Greetings, the legendary dagger, and hello, Rodimus. MS01 Dark Knight and Icebreaker. I do want to get those figures, but I'm also debating getting the official train bots because I found a site selling them for really, really cheap, pre-order wise. So, what is that? What the heck? Oh, I'm like, these just two random pieces that just showed up. Does this slide? Like, it does slide. Oh my Lord. It is so stiff. Oh. Okay. Well, that's one arm kind of done. Let's move the microphone. Let's do the next one. Were you at TFCon in Toronto? Yes, I was. I was there Saturday, most of the day, with Nick and my other buddy Andrew. We all three of us went. Okay, what is this thing? Huh? Interesting. Okay. So next up, we have to leave that in there. Flip up the thumb. Can you compare to MPM Megatron or Thundercracker? I don't have MPM Megatron down here right now, but I will show you it next to MPM Prime in a second. Just notice the head looks like IDW Voss. They could totally repaint this as Voss and sell it for like $50 more, and they would get sales. They definitely would get sales if they did that. But, I knocked over Bionicle. Here it is next to MPM Prime for those who are interested. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, next step is slide these bits forward. Wait, was Nick the one who sliced his finger? Yes, Nick was the one who sliced his finger on a third-party Alicon in a bucket. Because in Nick's infinite wisdom, he just took his hand and shoved it right in the bucket. Oh, they just randomly tell you, like, already in the middle, just to fold this piece up. I'm so confused. Like, how does that... I guess it just sits there? No, it does peg in. Oh, it doesn't have to go all the way. Okay, that makes more sense. Now we fold the arms all the way up. Somehow. Without breaking it, preferably. What the hell? There we go. And then... Do you have NBK Gravity Builder green version? No, I'm not buying the NBK Gravity Builder because I've heard a lot of horror stories about that. I got the Jinbao version, which is bigger and better because it doesn't have any of the compromises NBK made on their version. Because NBK left out some steps and some paint and their materials aren't the greatest. This actually doesn't feel that bad. It doesn't feel as good as this, but it definitely feels better than this, like the old Fans Project stuff. So, yeah, it feels better than a Fans Project figure. Looks nice. The only third-party figure I have is Planet X Thundercracker. That is a good mold. That is a very, very good mold. The Planet X Secret mold is one of, if not one of my top 10 figures of all time. Okay, now this looks like it's a pain in the ass. How am I going to remember all this? When I go to make all the videos I want to make with this thing. Okay, and then the head folds in. Now I gotta flip the manual over. And then you close that back up, and then you just have at it. Yep. NBK Masterpiece Bumblebee. For Masterpiece figures, I genuinely like to go for the official ones, unless it's like MP44 or MP52, where they're just ridiculously too expensive. Because I'd rather support the official company, because that's the only way that this market stays alive, is if the official company has any product and revenue. So I'd prefer to support them, but if I really, really couldn't, I'd get a knockoff. Like Sentinel Prime, for example. The only reason I bought that thing was because the official one's a retired product. Peg in. Ah, there we go. God, it went from being like this steps, like big pictures, to all these little tiny steps in one spot. Granted, the instructions are very nice. Okay, we need to fold out his ass trigger. There you go. His little ding dong. Fold that out, and then you fold this out, and that goes in here. Yes, that goes in there. And then you close this up around it. Close. Close. Okay, this is annoying. Whoops. Punched the mic. My apologies. Oh, there we go. Ah, there's a bit of mold flash. I can see it. There we go. Hi, Callie. This is the transformer that turns into a sniper rifle. Okay. Now we're working on the front. Oh yeah, this also has actual like functional rails. For those of you who are gun enthusiasts and know about rails. I only know about rails because of Call of Duty. Planet X Jupiter. Is Planet X Jupiter Megatron again? I can't remember. But if you're warning me about that, yeah. Hey, Callie, remember that video idea I told you about? That involves this thing. Callie's one of my buddies from college. How do you... What? Oh. Okay, so that untabs, and then what? We're working on feet. Okay. Ugh! I gotta put it down. Jupiter's Optimus. Okay. I have their Ultra Magnus, and he seems to be fine. So I don't know, but I guess their Optimus might be a little different. Well, there's the handle with a spring-loaded thing in it. And then what else folds out of there? Oh, fold this down. Oh, that noise is horrendous. Ow, I hate it. Okay. Now it's telling me to fold the foot in and... Ah! This joint is super tight. And then you fold that out and rotate it. Rotate it off, I guess. That's great. That's always nice to see. NBK, ladies and gentlemen, the knockoff Transformers company. This is supposed to fold out. Why aren't you folding? There we go. Okay, now that that's out, fold that panel out, and then this rotates? Question mark? Oh, that goes out, and then that rotates. You can't see what I'm doing, I just realized. There we go. This is insane. Oh, and then that tabs everything in. That's actually smart. Okay. Now we do the other leg. Pain. Okay, fold the handle out, and then we gotta undo this little clip thing. Little clip thing. It's not. There we go. Spun that the wrong way again. That goes down. That goes over that. That. If this one twists, it did twist off. Who in the chat has Legacy Laser Optimus? Nobody, because the toy's not out yet. Legacy Laser Optimus does not come out till June, officially. Okay, so now that I got that, that noise sucks. Okay, now we just gotta peg that all in. I do like these extra like latching points they have here. Let's move that down a bit. And then this section somehow tabs in. There we go. And then this section. Oh, come on. This is where this being an NBK product really shows. Oh, there we go. That's going to be a bitch to get out, but we'll have to figure that out as we go along. so this is supposed to go into here. And obviously I was supposed to do that beforehand. And this closes. That noise is like styrofoam or nails on a chalkboard. Ugh, nails on a chalkboard. Alright, this then is supposed to go in here before I tab this all in. But as the idiot that I am, I tabbed it all in. Okay, so... Huh? Oh. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And then this goes in there. There we go. And then that closes up. Is that it? That is it. Okay. Let's get the barrel attached. Something's not going in correctly. Hold on. Okay, there's the barrel. Let's get the scope on here. So we can just goes on like that. I don't want to force that any more than it's going. So that's going to go there. And then the bipod gets railed at the bottom. And then we'll forget about that. Okay. Holy shit. This is... Okay, hang on. I think I need to switch to a different view here. Uh-oh. I just got a message from one of my friends saying it looked like I was fingering the barrel. That's not the right screen. Okay, we're just going to do this. Hello. I'm just going to stand here in the middle. Here it is. That's the thing. It's quite large. It's very, very large. It is... The trigger feels like crap, but it's huge. Does the bipod actually fold up though? I remember seeing it doesn't want to. I don't want to force it. Well, this is the sniper rifle. It is bolt action. So that's a thing. Where do you load the bullets in? Right here. Okay. So let's get a bullet loaded. Let's do this. Take that back down to size and put that there approximately ish. Rearranging everything. Okay, so bullets. Let us take a look at these. Does it shoulder well? I don't remember. We'll find out in a second. So you get this little, like, I remember seeing a Gavin's review on this. The Transformer review is done quick. He showed off that you get a tool with it, but you don't really need the tool, but I'm still going to use it anyways. Oh, they're all stuck together. This is weird. Okay, so there's a bullet. That's weird. What cheap but good figure do you recommend? This is like $30 on Big Bad Toy Store. So for $30, it's not bad. That's the Netflix Magnus. All right. So you load it up like so. And then you pull back on the thing, and then it should fire. Oh, that totally worked. It did work. It just didn't. The barrel's not. Oh! Well, I ripped that off. It's jammed already. Superb. The bullet's in the gun somewhere. You can hear it, can't you? It's rattling around in there. Okay. Performing emergency surgery. Where'd it go? Is it in here? No. I'm genuinely confused. It's just gone now. We have lost it. It has been lost to the ether. Okay, let's put it back together and try this again. Just gonna get this line back up. Oh, will you stop falling apart? There we go. I got Studio Series Blur today. Nice. I actually like Studio Series Blur. RIP monitor. This monitor's been through a lot. Surprisingly. Okay, let's build another bullet, I guess. That's on a sprue. That feels... This just feels weird. I don't like it. Okay, where's the pusher tool? Okay. So let's try this again. Let's get the barrel inserted again. The tool just rolled underneath my PlayStation, so that's great. Never gonna find that again. So does that actually like... Oh, it wasn't snapped in properly. Okay. So let's take the bullet. We're gonna load it in to the thing. Where's the actual like trigger? Okay, oh! Is the trigger not what worked? I guess it's not. That fired. Okay, let's do that again. Let's build another bullet, but this time not pressing on my keyboard. Putting a bunch of things in the quotation marks in the chat. I'm gonna use a screwdriver. Okay. So you load this up. You put that in there. The dog's barking, and you close it. And you're supposed to pull this thing? Huh, okay. Well, let's get the bipod on first for the full effect. Okay. For the person asking, does it shoulder well? No. No, it does not. The trigger is ass, but like... I'm firing at the monitor. I want this to be in frame. It literally just pooped it out. Let's try that again. Ow! Let's try that again. I can hear the other bullet still. It is still in the gun. Yeah, that's not very strong. That's not very strong at all. Let's try that again. This time I'm just gonna hold it like this. Oh! That's so cool. That is really cool. I can hear the other bullet. It's still in here. But this thing... Okay, so I'm 6'3". It's going down to like almost my knee. I gotta move all the way back here. It's going down to my knee. It's a big boy. It is huge. Here it is. All right, and here's NPM. Oh, I hit the ceiling. Optimus. It's quite large. His first thought is to shoot the monitor. Yes. Shoot the monitor. That's exactly what I want to do. But it like you can't see down the scope. I gotta take these off. And then you can shoot, but like that doesn't. It's strange. Where'd the bullet go? There it is. This thing's wicked. Not gonna lie, this thing is pretty wicked. Also, fun fact, this is my first ever Nerf gun. Never had one before. I don't understand this. I think my trigger mechanism is just broken. So, there, I shot the webcam. Haha. But they give you a lot of these little bullet things. Like, they give you a lot. So, and 2 on a sprue still. Get off the sprue. And you can like put it on a table. It's got a bipod and everything. All it needs is a foregrip, a suppressor, a laser, an optical, not 2 times, the variable zoom. That's what I'm talking about, and a better stock. And then you have my SPR build for Warzone. I'm calling this the SPR. That is, and the barrel can extend a wee bit. That is huge. That is just massive. Like, again, here's a masterpiece toy. Here's a leader class toy. And here's a deluxe class toy. It's big. It's really big. That's what she said. Wait, you've never had a Nerf gun? No. I've never had a Nerf gun, and that's not a me being Canadian thing. It's just never had Nerf guns before. But yeah, let's see if I can remember how to get this back into its robot mode. Scope off, bipod off, barrel out. Okay. Do a 360 no scope and shoot the camera. If I do that, my dog's gonna hear me and freak out. All right, so. See if I can remember how to do this. Somehow I gotta get my fingers in here and open this panel up. There we go. And then, honestly, for like 80 to 90 bucks, this thing is really, really good. Except for this part here. There we go. Come on, there we go. Paint it up and walk into a bank. No thanks. I'm actually surprised this doesn't have an orange tip on it. I mean, it doesn't look like a real life gun, so I don't see why it would have an orange tip on it, but like, Make Toys Despotron and Rioter Despotron came with orange tips, so like, I'm kind of surprised. Okay, that's that. Oh my god, these tabs need to be shaved. Someone get this man a pry bar. I'm just using my screwdriver as a pry. Ow! We're good. Didn't stab myself. Well, I did stab myself, but I didn't draw blood. Okay, so that's that. And then this is supposed to come out somehow. Come on. Ah, there we go. So that's out. And then... Oh. Alright, here comes the ugly noise. I hate that. Yeah, but those were modeled after a P-38. The Rioter Despotrons are not. He's modeled after some random futuristic space gun. But regular Despotron, yes, you are correct, is just a P-38. but huge. Oh, I missed a step. Yeah, there we go. Step complete. Ooh. Hey, Grimlock, thank you for the $5. Donating because I'm bored. Well, guess what? Your donation's going towards an actual charity, so thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Again, any super chat made will go towards the Catcha. I ripped that off. The Catcha organization, which helps deliver medicine to people in need in Africa. Oh, there are. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to come across on camera. It's not going to come across well. Hang on. But if I zoom in, you see that big stress mark right there? And then the other big stress mark right there? That's great. And it's a really stiff joint too. So that's fun. Let's just fold all this up. Okay, this thing and pegging into place is one of its biggest problems. It doesn't like to peg anything in place. Or at least it's really difficult to peg things into place. Okay, there's that. Bro, have you heard of Lumikin Studios? Yes, I am subscribed to them. I love their animations. They're great. Yay, breakage. What Transformers character do you want to add to the next Netflix War for Cybertron series? Well, there won't be another Netflix War for Cybertron series because War for Cybertron is over. But for another character I'd like to see them make again or put into media, I'd love to see them do something with Makeshift. Because he can like turn himself into any other character in the show, or in the media. That would be cool to see. It'd be cool to see them make a Makeshift. I don't know how they do it toy-wise, because, like, that would be very difficult, but in media, that'd be cool. I'll run through his articulation after this as well. We can see what he can do posing-wise. You make him T-pose. I did, but I can do it again once I stand him up. Okay. I need a thing again. This is definitely not something you can just transform on a whim. And I'm not going to lie, the aesthetic kind of looks like crap, but, you know, it's a knockoff that's trying to be something random, so... Move, bullets, move out of the way. Can I see Warpath? He is upstairs. Most of my Transformers live upstairs. My Bionicles live down here. Okay, that folds up, and then that comes out, and then that... Yeah, so the trigger's not attached to anything. Oh, it's attached to this right here. Hang on, so if I pull that back... Okay, so that's how the mechanism is supposed to work. The trigger pushes on this spring-loaded component, which pushes on this, which is supposed to propel the bullet. But that doesn't work on mine. Ah, that's annoying. Have you heard of the upcoming Transformers Cybertron film coming in 2024? Yeah, I heard about it when they announced it, like years ago. I'm super excited we finally have more news about it because I'm waiting for that one. Let's untab the top and then open this up somehow. So the bullet is still in here somewhere. I can hear it rattling. Yeah, I hear it. A transformer that turns into a lightsaber. I would buy that. I would totally buy that. There it is. Aha. There it is. The missing bullet. Based on how long it's MP44. Well, I don't have MP44, but I can say this. It's more pleasant. I've genuinely considered buying the knockoff of MP44 because it does like the slim backpack because it doesn't do the electronics, and it's got it fixes the joints problem, but I still don't feel like spending like $104 US on a knockoff like that. Because at that point, I might as well just get the official Nemesis one and deal with the backpack. Because it doesn't really bother me that much. This one takes forever, though, because it's absolutely friggin' massive, which is a given. So, this gets a pass for taking forever to transform. Ugh. Oh, that hurt my finger. This piece does not like going where I want it to go. It's because this piece doesn't like going where I want it to go either. That's fun. Come on. Tab in, you prick. There we go. Whew. Better than $450 for the original. Yeah, because of the trailer. But you can get the Nemesis version for $250, I think it is, without all that extra bits, which is not a bad price. I want to get Transform Element OP Leader. Well, hopefully you get a version that was better than mine, because mine was so bad. The OP Leader, that Sir Toys actually did give me my money back. Sir Toys is great, by the way. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know whether I should order from Sir Toys. Order from Sir Toys. Not sponsored. I just really like shopping at, I believe his name is Paul, at his shop, because the customer service is great. Okay, there's an arm. All done. I'm going to lean this on the monitor and move the camera up a bit. There we go. And bring him back. Realize the shoulders aren't pegged in properly. And then, there we go. Oh shit, I missed a step. No, I missed a very crucial step. Well, that's annoying. I missed an extremely important and crucial step. I love BBTS, but I like BBTS too, but they always, for some reason, every time I order from them now, it's just custom charges after customs charges, so I stopped ordering from them, because as a Canadian, the custom charges can get expensive. It's like $40, so no head. I can't get the head out of the thing. There we go. Oh, and if we just, oh, that didn't sound good. See you later, 6 Lefty. I have a question. Are you biased to liking Baver's films? A little bit, because I grew up with them, but objectively, I just like the designs because they're different. They're unique. I really like Movie Starscream's design because he was one of my 2 first ever movie Transformers, him and Jazz. But I also just like Movie Starscream's design again because it's different. It's unique. It's its own original take on the character, and I love when companies do that. Because you can't just stick to the old designs every 5 seconds because it gets very boring and very repetitive. Change is good. Okay, let's get the arm out. I can't get figures from BBTS. I live in China. Yeah, outside of the US, ordering from BBTS Anyone else in the US can be a little bit of a challenge. But you could, or Chile, not China. I can't read. You could try places like TF Safari or Show Z. They might ship to you. Because Show Z never does customs charges because they declare everything as gifts. And I just heard that TF Safari is really good. I haven't actually ordered from them properly yet. But there we go. There's the thing, and it's all of its glory. I don't want to call it like Sniper King. I want to give it like an actual name. But I don't know what to give it. So we're just going to call it Man. So this is Man. Someone wanted me to do the T-pose again. There you go, T-pose. Okay, so posing. The video I'm going to make on this is not going to be for a very long time. So not very long time, but it'll take like... I have to film an opening skit with my friends, and because of the restrictions and how cold it is right now, that's going to be a little bit. So, like, the head can swivel and look up and down. Really nice shoulder ratchet. Like, the arm goes up really far. Bicep swivel in the middle of the elbow rotation, or elbow bend. So you can bend it there and get the bicep swivel, or you can bend it there and get it. And you can do all that. That's really cool. Hotspot did that. Combiner Wars Hotspot did that. Wrist rotation, and it can go out. And you got all these different joints at the fingers. These are as posable as Gravity Builders, so that's awesome. That's really cool. Make him dab. I'm not doing that. You do get a very, very stiff waist joint. Are there hip skirts? There are hip skirts. These look like... These look like Sinanju or Sazabi back hip skirts. That's what these look like. But you can lift those up and down. Oh, and the back ones go out as well. The leg squeaks forward. It squeaks back. How stable is it? Not very. Did someone say Gravity Builder? Yes. The legs only go out that far. That's... Alright. That's a little unfortunate, but whatever. You do get a thigh swivel. Double jointed knee, but the top is not ratcheted. And then you get a little bit of an ankle pivot. A huge toe bend. Heels that are really not working. And that's it. That's it at the foot. I hate when I'll never get Walmart exclusives. I'm in the Philippines and I never get Walmart. Yeah, that is really annoying when they make things store exclusives like that. But sometimes they make them available everywhere. Call them Reload. That's actually a good name. Did you like the Balvatron figure? Because I'm getting that soon. I did. I actually made a video on it. You can go check that out. I really like that figure. What was your reaction to the Bayverse films getting canceled? I was upset because they left on a cliffhanger. Like, don't do that. Don't end on a cliffhanger. At least finish your story. Whether it be through comic books or other forms of media, the ratchets are off on my copy. But, like, do that. That's what Bionicle did when it ended. It still continued its story in comics before it finally gave up. Alright, let's figure out this bipod. Oh, it does fold up. You just have to press buttons. But I'm a dingus, so I wouldn't have figured that out. That's cool. And then you can, like, fold this up. I think I'm sticking with, like, all these names are great, but I think I'm sticking with Reloads. Michael Bay appears on Rise of the Beast Community. Here we go again. He's a producer. Of course he's going to show up to the movie. He has to. He's not directing it. He doesn't have any creative liberties over the film. He's just there providing money and scouting locations. That's his job. Well, that, this doesn't really work because, it just, like, comes out. That's great. Have you heard of the Rise of the Unicron fan film? I have. Oh, there we go. It locks in. I will be watching it when it comes out because I'm curious. But I'd like an official end as well. So that goes there. And then... this one's supposed to go in, like, this hand here. Or something. I'm not going to bother getting into like a cool, flashy, fancy pose right now because those usually take me forever. There, now he's got a minigun. Huh! He almost died. That's actually really cool. Let's take you for a little bit of a spin here. Ooh, we're going handheld. That actually looks really cool. There's the whole... There's some of the detail on it if you guys want to see that. Yeah, we're doing our fancy camera work live. I love the little like tampograph details. Like how it says warrior right there on the chest. That's really cool. There's the head sculpt. For anyone that's interested. I don't know why Bugbite is Cyan and Rise of the Beast. Bugbite's not confirmed. Don't take rumors as confirmation of things. Always take information like that with a grain of salt. That could not be Bugbite. It could just be a car. So I wouldn't hold your hopes for something like that until you see like a trailer at least. Does that say Berserker? Hang on. It does say Berserker. Maybe I call this guy Berserker. Because it says that this knife thing is huge. Like, look at that. That is pretty huge. And then these are the bullets. That's what they look like. They're these little rubber things that go in these silver casings. Anyways, let's dock this back. Sorry for the headache. But that's it really. Again, MPM Prime next to it. His chest has come untabbed. There we go. That's big. Reload's cool, but it says Berserker on there. It's just... Okay, MT, for your question, why is Bugbite blue in Rise of the Beast? Bugbite isn't in Rise of the Beast as far as we know. So that could not be Bugbite. Don't follow rumors and take them as fact, please. Have you checked out the new leaked product listings? I know there's a listing for MPM Blackout. I'm very excited. I try to stay away from those, but I'm very excited for that. I love the MPM line. It's my favorite line of Transformers right now. Yes, it is a big boy. This is supposed to go on his back somehow, so we're going to try and figure that out. Somewhere. Or like on the back of the arm or something. No, that's upside down. It goes this way. Reload is a cool name. Reload or Berserker. That's what it's going to be. One of those two. That looks cool now with the Megatron style shoulder cannon on it. You can't see. There's the Megatron style shoulder cannon. That's actually really cool. Can this figure transform? Yes, it turned into a sniper rifle earlier. But yeah, let's get this thing out and give him just a straight knife. I hope we can have a combiner and Rise. I don't think they'll do a combiner because they've already got too many characters as is. They wouldn't want to add any more. That'll just make the story really convoluted. I'm fine with the cast they have now. I think it's great. I think it's too many, actually. If MPM Blackout came with a Scorponok. Honestly, I'd get a regular MPM Scorponok. Like, if they just released that separately, I'd like that. There's the sword. There he is holding... He can't hold the sword. That's a bit of a shame. It's a little too heavy for the... and for the wrist. Holy crap. If I do this, it's hitting my microphone. Like it just, it's not the most stable connection in the world. Oh, and that's also floppy. I doubled my message. All good. I do kind of wish I had batteries for it, but at the same time, I don't care. I'm not going to hit it with this, though. When has a convoluted cast stopped a Transformers movie? Bumblebee. They only had 3 main characters for robots, which was great. I loved it. I forgot to put a piece on. Bumblebee definitely changed the method of making Transformers films, and it was better than the Bay ones. So, like, story-wise, if you want a movie for a good plot. So I hope they continue that with Rise of the Beast, because it's the guy who directed Creed 2, which apparently is very good. I haven't seen it. There we go. Now we got his little collar on. That is very big and very beefy, and I like it. I don't know where this goes, though. Does it store anywhere on the robot? Is it this page? It doesn't say. There goes the tool. It does not store anywhere on the robot. Okay. So the bipod just kind of hangs out. That's great. But yeah, there is King of the Snipers. But I absolutely adored Bumblebee. It was so good. Seeing these designs was actually not this alt mode, but seeing these designs were actually really cool. Also, before I end things and stuff, I want to talk about Soundwave a little bit here. Going off topic, I know. But this is the alt mode for Soundwave, right? It's just a sandwich. Like, he turns into a hamburger. There could have been one, and people complain about this alt mode because it looks like nothing. I mean, it's Cybertronian, what do you expect? But it looks like nothing. They could have fixed this very easily with one port. They put a port right on top of here. You could have plugged the barrel on top and boom, hover tank. That would have given you your hover tank right there, and people wouldn't have complained. They would have been like, oh, that looks like a hover tank. Yeah, that passes. But because they didn't put that port there, everybody complains about it. So what I do is I flip the actual backpack section around like it looks in robot mode. Then you can plug the barrel in the top and boom, hover tank. Problem solved. I don't have any need to complain about the alt mode. Works for me. That's my simple solution of getting around the alt mode. You lose that little bit of detail up here, but you do get ports so you can plug the weapons in and boom, hover tank. That's how that works. I wish the filmmakers knew. Yeah, they changed that whole reboot prequel thing like right at the very end. It wasn't going to be a reboot, and then it was, and then the Cybertron scene was filmed like a few months before production was finished. But I'm glad they picked reboot because honestly, the Michael Bay franchise needed a reboot. The soft reboot they did in Age of Extinction didn't really work. So a full reboot was necessary, and I'm kind of glad they did it. But let's get Soundwave in his robot mode. I want to show something. Can't fold out his hand. There we go. So this is the part of the stream where we get off topic from the actual subject and start looking at other figures, because why not? Most menacing pancake in all of Cybertron. Yes. Alright, so here's Soundwave, who first of all looks absolutely amazing in his robot mode. It fits the aesthetic quite well, even though these two don't go together. This, however, I'm kind of upset a little bit that this doesn't fit Siege tapes. That would have been nice if it did while I wait for Ravage, but not that mad about it. This, though, opens with the force of, like, nuclear power. Like, it's just instant. Boom. Boom. But yeah, it's just such a good figure. I definitely recommend picking one of these up when it... I mean, it has hit stores in the US, and in Canada, it's hit online. So if you can pick one up, definitely. But once it actually supposedly hits stores in March, definitely go pick one of these up. Because it's great. I love it. The only problem is he has no heels, so he likes to fall sometimes. It's a good figure. Here it is. Next to this thing. Oh, my jaw. Cracked my jaw. But I think that's going to wrap it up for now, because I've got nothing else to talk about here. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for donating. Even though it was $7, it's still a contribution towards this, towards Catcha, the charity. So I really do appreciate that. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for a New Age Ultra Magnuses video. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you later.